Welcome to another Rusty Rails Rail Fanning Adventure.
And we definitely want to make sure that they feel appreciated. Because trust me, folks, if they don't, they can and will roll on back to East Strasburg without us, leaving us stranded here in paradise. Now, folks, our locomotive for today, old number 89, was built in 1910 by the Canadian Locomotive Works. She weighs approximately 130 pounds and directly ran on the Grand Trunk Railroad compared to 10 tons of coal and 6,700 gallons of water in its tender. Now, my math might not be the best, but given that 89 was built in 1910, in the current year of 2024, that means she is over 100 years old as of today. Maybe actually over 100, I might say.
On August 27th through the 29th of 2024, we made a trip to the Strasburg Railroad. The Strasburg Railroad was originally established in 1832 in response to the Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad's bypass of Strasburg, Pennsylvania. It remains the oldest American railroad operating under its original charter. Local railroad enthusiasts saved it from abandonment in 1958 and developed it as one of the most successful tourist railroads in the United States. The fleet of operable historic steam engines and passenger cars are among the largest in the nation, and preserves the state's rail transportation history. On August 27th, 2024, we took a ride on the Strasburg Railroad, and we took two train rides. We took the 10 a.m. and the 2 p.m. train rides. The locomotive operating that day was Canadian National number 89. The first trip, the 10 o'clock trip, we rode in the open air class. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the trip.
Back the clock 100 or so years, the more relaxed time when it was every little boy's dream to be an engineer of a great steam locomotive right across the roads of America. This is train 107, Robert Fulton, departing at 10 a.m. for Fairview, Aspen Shade, Cherry Hill, Rock Grove, Father's Crossing, William Place Junction, and Paradise, PA. Now, folks, if you're not intending to go any other places today, I'm sorry to say you might have gotten on the wrong train. The Strasburg Railroad is a very old but very safe railroad. We must ask your cooperation following a few basic safety rules so we can all enjoy today's trip. Please keep your head, hands, and arms inside the car at all times. There's also goes for cell phones, cameras, selfie sticks, small children, or anything else that's being planned to stick out the windows today. On the topic of windows, if you do choose to raise yours or close yours for any reason, please do so carefully. They are rather heavy. If you do raise them, make sure they are securely fastened with the latch. You may not, and I'll repeat this, may not move from car to car while the train is moving or right on the end platforms, and never leave the train at any time unless instructed to do so by a member of the crew. Our equipment, though old, deserves the best of care, so please help us by keeping your shoes off the seats and cushions. Trash receptacles are provided in every car, so please not throw your trash from the train or onto the floor. If I am very positive, and absolutely no smoking permitted anywhere on the train. We will depart to Paradise in 5 minutes. At this time, we ask if everyone should grab their tickets, take them out, and this goes for electronic reservations as well, and have them ready to be checked by a member of the crew. Also, folks, the picnic grove is open today, so if you wish to get off, when a train crew member comes by to check your ticket, let them know that you wish to do so. We only stop at the picnic grove upon request, so if you do not let us know you want to get off, we do not stop the train. And finally, folks, at this time, make sure to have every member of your group and party with you. Present, the train will depart at 10 on the dot. No exceptions. Thank you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those whistles mean we're about to depart. At this time, folks, please take those seats, have your tickets ready, ensure your highways are clear of personal bags and belongings. We are now departing for paradise. Open. here today. We are stopped. We kindly ask that you, in the code that you started with, so please no longer be part of stay on the end platform. However, feel free to stay out, stretch your legs, they work the hardest to make sure we get here on time and safely. And we definitely want to make sure that they feel appreciated. Because trust me, folks, if they don't, they can and will roll on back to East Strasburg without us, leaving us stranded here in paradise. Now, folks, our locomotive for today, old number 89, was built in 1910 by the Canadian Locomotive Works. She weighs approximately 130 pounds and originally ran on the Strasburg Railroad and carried the 10 tons of coal and 6,700 gallons of water in its tender. Now, my math might not be the best, but given that 89 was built in 1910 and the current year is 2024, that means she is over 100 years old as of today. Safety actions for our money, I must say. Respectively. Please switch these locomotives out throughout the summer into the winter. In fact, if you come back in a few days, there's a very good chance you'll be riding behind one of our other locomotives. More than likely, it will be number 475. Now, it'll probably take about another 5 minutes or so for 89 to finish her run around and hook back up and get ready to take us back to East Strasburg. In the meantime, folks, I want everyone to sit back, relax, enjoy the beautiful weather, and the fact that you literally are sitting in paradise. No joke. Paradise, Pennsylvania, you're in it, and let's face it, this is as close as most of us will ever get to paradise. All aboard for East Strasburg. East Strasburg Station is next. you bond only got you by America's on the shoreline and also help preserve that piece of the national debt. Would you remind us about your safety? Please wait till the train comes to a full complete stop before leaving your seat. While disembarking from the coaches, please take your time, watch your step, and make sure to use the handrails. Our locomotive will be passing by in the parking lot side of the train. So folks, please do not attempt to cross the track until the locomotive has passed. And finally, folks, while you're in the area, make sure to check out the other local railroad attractions, as well as our lovely cafe, gift shop, and toy shop down along the station promenade where you purchased your tickets. Once again, we hope you enjoyed yourself here at the Strasburg Railroad, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your time out here in paradise.
There's a little less in some places. Well, you gotta remember, dried corn creates all this fines in the hopper, and this goes airborne. Yep, it's corn.
For the 2 p.m. ride, we rode in coach class.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, those whistles mean we're about to depart. Folks, please take your seats, have your tickets ready, ensure the aisleways are completely clear of all personal bags, strollers, and belongings. We are now departing for paradise. Oh, up.
We're going to paradise next year, that's what you say, but I'm not going to tell you. We're going to paradise. Hey, you're been intercourse. You got a meter in it. It's on your mouth, all right? On this? Oh, Lloyd?
Tickets? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome aboard the Strasburg Railroad. The route over which we're traveling today is one of the oldest rail right-of-ways in the entire world. It was given to the Strasburg Railroad Company by an act of Pennsylvania legislation on June 9, 1832. For over a century and a half, although the lines were serving the community of Strasburg, this is definitely not an enterprise that's spreading up overnight. In fact, many generations of passengers have traveled the road to paradise before you find aboard your coaches this afternoon. During our trip to paradise, I'm referring to plenty of places along our little line to keep things nice and simple. I'm referring to the right, left, and running right-hand side of the train. A very good example coming up on the right, left-hand side of the train. Up on the hill, you'll see the many colorful cabooses of the Red Caboose Motel and Lodge. Very unique by motel standards, being one of the only places in the entire world you get to sleep in a caboose for the night. The Strasburg Railroad is probably the oldest public utility in the entirety of Pennsylvania. It is also the oldest railroad in continuous operation in North America. The railroad is owned by a couple local stockholders. It was way back in the year 58. 124 dedicated railroad bus purchased the line to save it from bankruptcy and abandonment. Organized in a very unusual corporate fashion with one president and 23 vice presidents. They all donated their time, their money, and much hard work strictly as a labor of love for the fun of railroading. Direct your attention on the right and left-hand side of the train. The large white and gray buildings we are currently passing belong to the Esmondshire Turkey Farm. The Esmondshire Turkey Farm is the oldest commercially operating turkey farm in the United States. This has been verified by Poultry World magazine. And yes, folks, there really is such a thing as Poultry World magazine. Esmondshire is a very busy place, especially around the holiday season. However, in my humble opinion, it is not a good place to be if you are a turkey. You might just get gobbled up. Here today to enjoy steam railroading on the road to paradise. Hey, you folks take a few moments to examine the coaches that you're riding in today. They cost about $250,000 each to restore their present condition. Well, restored to running condition, and we spent about $25,000 a year to keep everything safe, running, and reliable. Where possible and practical, we restore the equipment to its original appearance. Many folks might notice by now that some of these authentic coaches, we have authentic old stoves, and they're not just the looks. They work, and I would say they work rather well to keep the chill off on a cold winter day here in Lancaster. On the topic of winter, it's a crazy ride we sailed in the very early 1700s. 41 off your right was originally a start. Strasburg Railroad Trail opened in the year 1710. Also coming into view off the running right-hand side, you can see a large stone townhouse with burgundy window shutters. This house, built in 1774, was the original home of Julius Spring, the wagon maker. Settlers heading west combined Conestoga wagons from him, as well as guns and other creations produced in the area for the trip once burned down. Because folks, keep in mind, over 275 years ago, this was the western frontier. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently passing through the one, the only Cherry Crest Adventure Farm. They have many fun activities to do throughout their grounds, such as hay rides, jungle gyms, jump pads, giant slides, and much, much more. They also house one of Pennsylvania's finest farm mazes, with rope swings, bridges, and tunnels throughout, yes, even a cafe at its center. It is certainly an amazing maze to get lost in, I must say.
Nope. No, I did.
Now, folks, I got a question for you all. Do you believe in ghosts? Let me tell you a bit of a superstition we have here on the Strasburg Railroad. Believe it or not, at one point
Star 8 on 81 to 26.
in this valley. Around the year 1900, about 3 miles off to the running right, ran the narrow gauge road at the Lancaster, Oxford, Southern. Or as the locals dubbed it, the Little Old and Slow. And you can imagine with a nickname like that, the road wasn't destined to last too long. For a variety of reasons, mainly due to financial mismanagement and constant flooding, the railroad only lasted a mere 18 years, promptly following the bankruptcy in the year 1918. Now, like it has been, scrappers taken separately after the line closed, they managed to strand the locomotive out on the line with no way to get back to the station. Now, unfortunately, with no rails to run on, this locomotive sadly sat out in the field and rusted away until it was no more but a ghost. Sometimes we blow a whistle for carpenters crossing up ahead, something mighty peculiar happens. The ghost of that little locomotive makes its presence known by blowing back with its own whistle. So folks, as we come to a stop here in a few short moments, I want everyone to be very quiet. Listen very carefully. We will see if the ghost of that little locomotive is out there today. Yes, indeed, folks. It certainly sounds like there's something out there today. Though I could have sworn I heard someone up in the open air car say that was nothing but an echo. To that I say nonsense. That's a real ghost. In fact, I can prove that's a real ghost because we pay that ghost $27.50 a day just to do that for us. Now that makes it the highest paid employee on our railroad. Granted, no one's ever seen it, but someone still keeps cash for all those paychecks. Now, folks, I am gonna give a nice friendly reminder that it'd be really nice if everyone stayed seated, especially up in the open air car. This is for your safety as well as ours. Please jump to this next, folks. From the main line, the Strasburg Railroad meets the main line on Amtrak. Valley Place Junction at Paradise has a lot of history to be told. It was the original route of the Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad, which became part of the mighty Pennsylvania Road in 1857. This was a very important stop for the Pennsy, with more than 30 trains passing through here each day in 1898. 4 mainline tracks remained until 1961, and today more than a dozen trains still pass through here on a daily basis. However, they don't even slow down. Back in the olden days, when trains were still mainly pulled by horses, this was a horse-changing station, where the forklift repair shop sits today used to stay at the Grand Henry Lehman Hotel, the junction's namesake. Henry Lehman would provide fresh horses for the train and refreshments for the passengers. Also, folks, very worthy of notice, on February 22nd, 1861, a special train carrying then President-elect Abraham Lincoln and Mrs. Lincoln stopped here briefly to address a crowd of several thousand that had gathered on their journey to Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our line's terminus, Paradise. Change here for Philadelphia, Trenton, Newark, and New York City. If you run fast enough to catch an Amtrak train, that is. Keep in mind they usually do about 95 through here. Now, folks, even though we have come to a full and complete stop, we kindly ask that you remain in the coach that you started your trip in, so please do not walk in between the cars or stand on the end platforms. However, feel free to stand up, stretch your legs, and flip your seat if you haven't done so already. If you're sitting in coach or open air, to flip your seat, all you need to do to flip it is stand up, make sure the bottom cushion is clear of all personal belongings, and get the top backrest a firm but gentle push. The seat will either flip or slide in the opposite direction. Now, we will be stopped here for about 7 minutes or so as our locomotive for today, old number 89, switches to the other end of the train to take us back to East Strasburg. And by the looks of things down there, she's about ready to make her pass down the end of the train. Now, folks, as our locomotive passes, I want everyone to give a nice big friendly wave, cheer, and smile to our engineer and firemen, because out of all of us, they work the hardest to make sure we get here on time and safely, and we definitely want to make sure that they feel appreciated. Because trust me, folks, if they don't, they can and will roll on back to East Strasburg without us, leaving us stranded here in Paradise. Some facts about our locomotive, old number 89. She was built in 1910 by the Canadian Locomotive Works, weighs 130 tons, and originally ran on the Grand Trunk Railroad up in Canada. It can carry up to 10 tons of coal and 6,700 gallons of water in her tender. Now, my math might not be the best, but given that 89 was built in 1910 and the current year is 2024, that means she is well over 100 years old as of today. Looks pretty spiffy for being over 100, I must say. 89 is actually only one in a fleet of 4 locomotives here on the Strasburg Railroad. Other 3 locomotives, 90 was built in 1924, 475, 1906, and 31, 1908, respectively. We switch these locomotives in and out of operation throughout the year. In fact, if you come back a few days from now, there's a very good chance you'll be riding behind one of our other locomotives. More than likely, it will be locomotive number 475. Now, it's still going to take about another 5 or so minutes for our locomotive to couple back up and get ready to haul us back to East Strasburg. In the meantime, folks, I want you all to sit back, relax, enjoy the beautiful weather and the fact that you literally are sitting in paradise. No joke. Paradise, Pennsylvania, you're in it, and let's face it, this is as close as most of us will ever get to paradise.
Are we gonna get off the front and go do So you're going somewhere, we're going back. Okay, you know. You're going to stay in there and all the way to Twisted. Buffalo's all day, but you get on 81 it's a bad. But 95, good state. Good moon, and the coach, good moon. Everything that we do is in the state. I played with softball, I played with the I played the moon, I played the
I've seen them about 5 times already. I've seen them 5 times already. Occasionally they run on past this place.
stop here and let you have a picnic.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here for the Picnic Grove, this is your stop. Please approach an open gate where you see a uniformed member of the train crew standing. For the rest of you fine folks, the Picnic Grove is open for a majority of the year. We provide the picnic tables, the grills, and the fun. All you have to do is bring the food and keep an eye on the time, because trust me folks, if you missed the last train back, it is a long walk back to the station.
I don't think I'll do that. I'm sorry.
This is Gross Picnic Grove.
Don't believe I do.
Nope.
Lancaster's huge. Are there any motels up here besides the Hot Man?
That's the only one I see besides the Red Caboose Motel right there.
I'm going down. Yeah. Some buildings down here. Yeah. I'm looking for that home cooked food. Yeah. So we don't have to like do it. We'll do it next time. It's been 40 years. I'm gonna do that.
on the shoreline and also help to preserve and increase the national debt. Quick reminders about your safety. Please wait until the train comes to a halt. Please stop before leaving your seat. While disembarking from the coaches, please take your time, watch your step, and make sure to use the handrails. And finally, folks, our locomotive will be passing by the parking lot side of the train, so please do not attempt to cross the track until the locomotive has passed. While you're in the area, folks, make sure to check out the other local road attractions as well as their lovely cafe, gift shop, and food shop along the station promenade. We hope you enjoyed yourself here on the Strasburg Railroad. Enjoy the rest of your time out here in Lancaster.
Oh, it was so much fun. You know what that is? The next
Let's go, Jason.
Riding on rusty rails, chasing the trains that never fail, exploring the tracks with our cameras on our backs. Rusty rails, productions where every journey is a thrill. Rail fanning adventures, our passion that we fulfill. Climb aboard the Iron Beast, capturing every moment, not the least. The whistle blows, the engines roar as we chase the trains, wanting more. Rusty rails, productions where every journey is a thrill. Rail fanning adventures, our passion that we fulfill. Through valleys and over hills, our love for trains gives us chills. In the world of steel and steam, we find our passion, our dream. Rusty rails, productions where every journey is a thrill. Whoa, whoa. Rail fanning adventures, our passion that we fulfill. Whoa, whoa. Rusty rails, productions, all born for adventures untold. Whoa, whoa. Rail fanning with passion, our love for trains never grows old.
Thanks for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please give the video a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell to be notified about future uploads. Also, join our Discord. Link is down in the description down below, and channel memberships are now active. You can join by the join button or the link in the description down below. And we hope to see you along the rusty rails really soon.